This is a true life story and it is currently being handled by Nigeria police. Please do like, comment and share the story for people to what is happening in our society. This is the starting of my story. Please do enjoy it. A 13-year-old indigene of Ibadan in Oyo State of Nigeria has said there is no way she can live with a 3-month-old pregnancy, which she claimed belongs to her biological father after he forcefully committed incest with her. According to the teenager, who was weeping profusely while her mother was narrating, says how the ungodly act was committed. Her father, identified as James, threw sanity to the wind on January 18, 2023, when he allegedly forced himself on her. She said if she had known that such cruel fate would befall her, she would have turned down the offer of living with him, having been under the custody of her mother since she was 2 months and 3 days old. The girl, who was accompanied by her mother, said before the act, her father usually stripped her naked whenever he wanted to beat her on a flimsy excuse. There was a day, I closed the door when I was having my bath. My father asked me to remove my bra and panties in front of his wife before beating me. They asked me, what is in my body that I'm hiding? He did the same thing the day I called my real mother on phone, which he had ordered me not to do. He seized my phone to cut me off my mother. On January 18, 2023, her wife had gone to her work and their children were in their schools. He invited me to his room and started telling me how much he loved me. He pulled me and removed my dress. I struggled with him, shouting for help, but nobody could hear me. Our house is well fenced and spacious. When he was done, he removed a blood-stained cloth from the bed and kept it. Since that day, he has had sex with me several times. Earlier, my panties have been missing in mysterious circumstances. Who would I ask? I had attempted to run away on April 20, 2023, but he came to the motor park to bring me back home. To compound her ordeal, after she finally succeeded in running away from home, she came to her mother in Ibadan, who acted on an advice to take her for a pregnancy test, which was conducted on May 12, 2023. The test confirmed she is carrying a 12-week-old pregnancy. Sobbing uncontrollably, she said, shaking her head in protest, I can't live with this pregnancy. I have finished my secondary education with 9 credits, waiting for admission to study law. Oh my God. In her mother's story narrated to us, she stated that James had been having sexual intercourse with her daughter since January 18, 2023, with threats that if she told anyone, she would die. When the girl fell sick, she was taken to the hospital, and a pregnancy test confirmed the pregnancy is 9 weeks 2 days. Acting on the story, police sent its men to invite James for interrogation. But, on seeing the police officers, he ran away and has since gone into hiding. When asked if her father was fetish, she said, he was a building engineer before his business collapsed and he's been looking for ways to resuscitate it. He was wealthy but his business has gone under. But for long, he has not been going to office again. What I noticed the first day he forced himself on me was that there was a piece of cloth that was stained with blood. He took it and kept it. I don't know what he did with it. There were times my father would tell me to come and spend the night with him in his room on the same bed. His wife knew all this and never raised an eyebrow, she said. When I asked the mother why she left the house, she said her ex-husband was allegedly flirting with their housemaid, who eventually had 4 children for him. She further said she was 2 months pregnant when her husband was having sexual intercourse with their house help. Though neighbors have been telling me my husband was flirting with our housemaid, I didn't believe them until the housemaid mistakenly left her panties on our matrimonial bed. That was the day I knew he had been flirting with her. There is no way I can live with such a man. To worsen the matter, the housemaid was pregnant for him. I can't be sharing the same bed with a housemaid. That's why I left, she said. This is what so many women are passed through in their various homes. They won't share their story because we are African, our culture forbid it, we need to protect our image, and so many other reasons. This is to tell you that a lot is happening in our society, but can you be bold to tell your story? Please follow this page for more content like confession, testimonies and true life story. Thanks for watching, see you in next video.